now at the best of all lookouts at Springbrook Mountain. It's been quite a few years since I've been here, and I actually forgot how nice it is. I'm going to try and find a hiking track that goes off trail, away from all these sort of ones. But you can have a look at the terrain. Very steep, very hilly, very dense. You just keep doing your thing, that's it. I can hear the waterfalls, so I can't be too far away. But I'm going to push on after that and do the big loop. And hopefully, if I pace myself and take the time and maybe set up the trail cam, I'll do the walk out in the evening. Now, it was a full moon last night. So that's the path I'm going to be taking, the Warrie circuit, 14 k's. If I take that loop, I'll go back to the car. Just gives you another perspective how beautiful it is here, look at that. I'm figuring at this time of the day, even though it's school holidays, this track should be a little bit quieter, less traffic. Oh no, don't tell me it's shut. Man! Oh no. Do not proceed past this sign unless you are walking the Warrie circuit. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to do the Q1 tower again in terms of height. This 14k circuit takes 5 to 6 hours to complete. The track descends some 450 meters, which is like descending a stairwell of a 145-story building. I'm there, but I want to get down there and set up the trail cam. Do not attempt to walk this after 11 AM, and it's now 10 past 1. Oh, look who I found. Enjoying the sounds of nature, buddy? I don't know if the GoPro is going to pick this up, but there's a little wallaby just through the little gap in that tree. It might look okay on a big screen. I'll try and see if I can get a bit closer. He's looking at me right now. There he is. Little yellow-footed rock wallaby. Or a rock wallaby of some type. Here he comes, come on. And he's off. So it's now just 20 past 2 and I'm at the 6k marker, and I've stopped a few times to take some video and enjoy the sights. So I figure I've got about another 2k's roughly, or 1k to potter around and find the other falls. But I'm going to do a little bit of a sneaky search up the creeks, see if I can find a good location for the trail cam to be set up. I don't know if there's any other waterfalls further on, or if this is it. might just cruise along for a little bit more, see if there's any more markers. If not, I'll come back to this spot. That'd be human pushing the branch out of the way of the truck. Plenty of water around here. Enough to keep a Yowie hydrated for sure. How intriguing. Wow, pretty spectacular. So I've just jumped back into that creek bed and I'm just following it along. Some lovely little watering holes down here. So I'm just going to follow this around for a little bit further, see where it leads, see if I can find a nice deep watering hole and then set up the trail cam. Alright, for all those lovers of fungi, I hope you enjoy. Yowies, I come in peace. Alrighty, so just following my nose down this creek. I've come a few hundred metres down that way, or up that way, up the creek. Come to a nice little rock pool here, and a waterfall with a bit of depth. I think I'm back on the track now, come back on the main trail. There's another water pool over there. So this is the waterfall from down the bottom area. Looks like it's got quite a bit of depth, easily be a couple of metres. And I've got myself rim rocked. Can't go any further down that way unless I want to get wet. All I've got here is rock walls all around me. Rock walls there. I'm going to have to backtrack around this rock. Go back up that way. Over there. I don't even know if I'll be able to drop down through there. I don't think I will. Oh well. And there's no passage down this way either. If I had my wetsuit on and my wet bag, yeah, I'd give it a go. But not in this clobber. Found a nice little cave in underneath one of these big rocks. Bunch of other rocks. So I've come a fair way down the creek. Hopefully I'm far enough away from where any humans are going to be coming. And I've set up the camera just in there at the base of that tree. Looks like it's pretty inconspicuous. I don't think many people are going to see that if they do come down here. And leave it here for about a month or 6 weeks or so, and then come back and see what we've recorded. Well, I've probably got about another 5.5k to go. And I've got to say, it's a pretty gnarly track. You want to have a reasonable amount of fitness and some good shoes to do this one. There's a couple of spots just back there where the ground falls away. And it's quite a sheer drop. You wouldn't want to lose your footing and tumble over. Even this sort of terrain, it's pretty decent. Might catch a few of the inexperienced ones out. But it all adds to the appeal. Look at this. So if you're on the Gold Coast or live in Brisbane or somewhere near it, and you think about coming and doing this one, I recommend it. It is pretty cool. I've only seen 2 people and they were together. Now we're back on the little goat track. So I just checked my watch before, it's just gone almost 4 o'clock. And I left at 3:30 and it was 7.7 k's from where I left. So a snick under 8 kilometres. I'll see how I go with covering the distance in time wise. Definitely like to smash it out in under 2 hours. 4 k's an hour, yeah, easily doable. Well, it's 10 past 4 and I've still got 5 k's back to the car park, and they reckon to follow the little orange triangles. This is a pretty cool track though, look at this. Be quite tricky in some rain. Orange triangle. Little skinks. Five k's to go. So I've got 3 catbirds around me, all making their little calls and mimicking each other. The one behind me looks like it stopped. The other one's over to my left, somewhere in there. It's a pity this section's so overgrown off track, because you've got some beautiful views there of the ridge line on the other side. And then down into the valley. This bit feels pretty cool. The terrain just sort of changes, less greenery, probably a bit less dense. So I'm probably about 2 and a bit k's from the car. I don't think there's much. Got a couple of little birds up there on the log making their little chirping noises. The terrain here is amazing. There must be a little rock pool just up there. And then a massive fallen tree. I did a couple of rock clacks back there, but no response. Well, that rocky escarpment up there looks like where I came in. The car would probably be parked up there, somewhere around there, centre of the screen I think. And then I followed the track down there, went down the other side, dropped down right into that big valley, did the loop down through the creek and then come back up this way. So it gives you a bit of an idea of the altitude and the gradient. This track is, I must say, it's been a pretty good challenge. My feet are starting to feel in it. I'm not sure how well the GoPro is going to pick up the depth here, but that is the last sort of view looking down into the valley of where I've just come from. Right down in the bottom of that creek, and probably out that way, maybe close to a kilometre as the crow flies. And I've just followed the track along this ridge along the side through here, and been stopping a few times to interact with the birds. It's so peaceful now. I just did a couple of wood knocks on a tree, even though I'm way out of the valley, and now I can see the Gold Coast. Hey, look at that.
Taking shots at the enemy, I'm gonna make it to the top, leave a legacy. If I got something to say, you better let me speak. Turn it up a new degree, bitch, you ain't seen anything. I pop off with the new rock, electronic, blow the sonic roof up. I'm too honest when I take a few shots. They're too toxic, need to take the noose off. And you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough disease. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who are half-nots. You are not as tough that you never never guess. I don't slack, don't lose, learn your lesson yet. When I get to choose what I do, I'm like a weapon. I'm not sharp as many, but got heart, I'm ready to change. Scars to envy, to win large and plenty. I like to play fast, never change back. Calling out, I'll pay back, cause I'm great at that. Oh, you cannot save me, cause I don't need saving. It's everything I've been chasing, all here for the taking. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough defeat. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots. You were not as tough though. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me. Don't wanna test your luck with me, I think I've had enough deceit. I'm sick of all the bad thoughts, people who were half-nots, who were not as tough as me.
Goodbye Yowies, slicing Sasquatch is almost out. Oh, maybe I will get wet. And same as when I was coming in, same signs. So I made it down to there, meeting of the waters. I'm now there, soon to be back at the car park, 780 metres. And it's just gone 25 past 5. Man, this is too cool. Check this out. Little staircase through the rock. Oh, awesome, look at this. Wow. Well, the walk in or out to this section is paved and smooth. And crisscrosses back over itself and back down there. That one turns into stairs, and you can see there's a sign there reflecting back up, and a little cave that I walked through before was down there to the right. Almost back to the car. So down through there you can see the Gold Coast just through the haze. And then I just came across there, pretty much at the base of that cliff face, down below the top of the tree line there. Just follow the track along there, up out of this massive big gorge. I reckon if you had a hang glider you could probably make it to the Gold Coast.